Hello, Dork Squad. I'm Jonathan Cormer, and you're listening to Dorktales Storytime.
John in Character presents Hidden Heroes of History. Stories that make you wonder,
Hey, how did I not know that?
featuring your historian-in-chief, Jonathan Cormer. And his trusty hedgehog sidekick,
Reginald T. Hedgehog. Hello, I'm Nigel Brickleberry of Nigel Brickleberry's Animal World. Cut. Let's see. It's not working. Oh, maybe a little less Tim Curry and a bit more David Attenborough. What do you think, Wanda? Well, all right, reset now and let's take it from the top. And action. Here we see a Homo sapien, or human, a widespread species of primates with large, complex brains. Brains that have allowed them to build tools, culture, and language. Oh, hi, Mr. Reg. Do you hear that? That is the sound of a human voice. Absolutely fascinating. Hello? Didn't you hear me? I said, hi, Mr. Reg. Notice how the human waves. This behavior is meant to greet others, welcoming friendly creatures into conversation. Why are you talking like that? And wait, who's the weasel behind you? Why is she holding a camera? Questions, a trademark of the curious human mind. An adaptation meant for gathering information, learning about others, and... Wait, Reg, what's this all about? What? Oh dear. Cut. Yes. Thank you for your excellent cinematography, Wanda. Let's take a lunch break. Oh, why, I'm filming a nature documentary, Jonathan. You're... what? Filming a nature documentary, of course. Well, all right, but why are you filming me? Isn't it obvious? Not really. I mean, you live amidst nature. You can get up close and personal with some magnificent creatures. Isn't that what I'm doing? You have bird friends and bat friends and turtle friends, even other hedgehog friends. I mean, Wanda the Weasel seems pretty awesome. Oh, yes, I agree. Wanda is awesome. But all of them know one another. And they haven't yet truly discovered the world of human beings like I have. Ah, I see. As usual, I'm forging a new path. Here we go. One of brave scientific study, living amidst the humans. Aren't I the only human you really know? I'm out on an expedition, making discoveries, learning your stories, understanding your behaviors, and... Whoa. Slow down, my friend. Sorry, mate. You know me and my love of discoveries and nature and... wait just 1 second. Oh my, what are you looking for? You just reminded me of a pretty awesome hero. Oh? Yeah, I have notes around here somewhere. Aha! Evelyn Cheesman. Oh, Ms. Cheesman. Do you know of her? English entomologist extraordinaire. Oh, so you do know her. I just read your notes. Oh, right. Now, what's entomology? Well, first, let me tell you about zoology. Oh, that one I know. Zoology is the scientific study of animals, their behaviors, where they live, how they are classified, what other creatures they're related to, and so on. That's right. And entomology is the branch of zoology that focuses on insects. Another scientist keeping an eye out for the little guys. How true. Now, let's take it from the top. Evelyn Cheesman was born in 1881 in England. That's the same year London's Natural History Museum was open to the public. How did you know that? Again, it says it right here in your notes. Oh, got me again. But yes, the museum that now houses many of her collections opened the year she was born. It was a sign! Ms. Cheesman had a deep love of the natural world and natural history from an early age. When she was younger, she used to collect flowers. And she also collected glowworms and tried to determine what made them glow. I wish I could glow. I've always found that a fascinating adaptation myself. When Ms. Cheesman was older and searching for work, she first hoped to become a veterinary surgeon. So she wanted to be a doctor, but for the non-human world? That's right. But I thought you said she was an entomologist. Right, well, unfortunately, in 1906, when she hoped to go to school, the Royal Veterinary College was not accepting women students. What a loss for the Royal Veterinary College, am I right? Yeah, you are. But... ooh, something good is coming Ms. Cheesman's way. She met a man named Harold Maxwell Lefroy, who was a professor of entomology at the Imperial College of Science and an honorary curator at the Insect House of the London Zoological Gardens, widely known as the London Zoo. That's right. Ms. Cheesman studied entomology with Mr. Maxwell Lefroy and was one of the only 2 students who were women. In 1917, Evelyn took up the position of assistant curator of insects at the London Zoo. 3 years after that, she became the first woman to be hired as a full-time curator. Well deserved, a triumph. Just one thing. Well, what's that, Reg? What does a curator of insects at the London Zoo do? Oh, great question. Well, zoo curators are responsible for managing a specific group of the zoo's animals, including their care, overseeing other staff, and choosing what information to share with the public. Ah, I see. So, here's the thing. When Ms. Cheesman arrived at the insect house, it was missing one pretty key component. Ooh, habitats? No. Oh no. Food for the creatures? No, not food. Well, spill the beans. The insect house was missing, well, insects. It was what? Yeah, that's right. Evelyn Cheesman inherited an insect-less insect house. Well, what did she do? She started collecting species, designing displays, and even invited children in the community to collect as well, spreading her interest in entomology. Eventually, she built up a buzzing insect house. Oh, splendid. Then, Ms. Cheesman started traveling, kicking off nearly 12 years' worth of expeditions across the world to collect species of insects, reptiles, amphibians, and plants. Ooh, were any of them new? Previously undiscovered? You guessed it. There are many species that she discovered that were previously unknown. In fact, there are insects, plants, and animals that are named after her because of just that. Incredible! Her legacy lives on. She certainly changed the face of science. First, the fact that she traveled on her own was unheard of for a woman at that time. And she also made powerful scientific discoveries about things like species dispersal, defined as the movement of various plants, animals, and insects from their place of origin to other places in the world. Hey, that's right. And her expeditions taught her about extinction, climate change, and fascinating histories of the islands she visited. All discoveries, I imagine, that influence scientists studying the natural world to this day. Correct. So, how many species did she collect on her expeditions? Well, Ms. Cheesman went on a total of 8 solo expeditions and collected over 70,000 specimens of insects and plants that are now kept in London's Natural History Museum. Hold on. 70,000? Are you sure you wrote that down right? Nope, I'm positive. And I'm flabbergasted. I can't even conceive of that amount. Maybe if I think about, I don't know, a pile of autumn leaves, or blades of grass, or a pile of crumbs from a very large toaster, don't hurt yourself, Mr. Reg. Thanks for snapping me out of that one. Yeah, I get it. It's all pretty extraordinary. So did Ms. Cheesman travel and work for the zoo for the rest of her life? Well, actually, as she leaned into her love of solo expeditioning, she resigned from her job at the zoo and affiliated herself with the Natural History Museum in London. Her journeys took her to islands that were not frequently traveled or known about at the time. She met and respected island residents who came to know and respect her in return. She learned about their cultures and traditions in order to honor them. What a wonderful story. Do you have a favorite species collected by Ms. Cheesman, Jonathan? Well, I absolutely love this one. Ms. Cheesman was credited as the discoverer of one of the very few blue-flowered orchids known to exist. And records show she collected the specimen on the summit of an extinct volcano. Oh, I love orchids! To find such a precious species in such a remote place. She really knew how to observe the world around her, didn't she? That she did, Reg. That she did. She kept many notes and sketches during her travels. And she authored loads of books and scientific articles on entomology and her travels. This was how she supported herself as she assisted the Natural History Museum, unpaid, for many years. Now, do you want to hear another amazing fact about this hero? Ooh, always. In 1954, after hip replacement surgery, and at the age of 73, Ms. Cheesman went on her final expedition. During this last 9-month trip, she collected 10,000 insects and 500 plants. Ooh, I say, this really fans the flames of my passion for making an incredible nature documentary and learning as much as I can about the world around me. Look how many wonders there are waiting for us on the tippy tops of volcanoes. That's so true, Reg, and even in our own backyards. Adventure awaits! Oh, I certainly hope to make her proud. I think you absolutely will, my friend. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling inspired. Telling stories really gets the creative juices flowing. I think I'm going to journal for a while. Get some of these old thoughts down. See you later, Reg. Oh, journaling! Delightful! Really? Oh, wait. Let me get the camera. Wanda! Get the camera! He's going to journal! You want footage of me writing? Ready when you are, Wanda. Let's be sure to get good shots of the desk. Oh, and the journey to the desk. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend like this isn't happening. And action! See here as the human pulls out the chair, preparing to sit. Oh, can you hand me that pen, please? Let us watch closely as the human opens a fresh new journal and scribbles away about expeditions, insects, and orchids on volcanoes.
Hidden Heroes of History is a John and Character production. This story was written by Molly Murphy and performed by Jonathan Cormer. Sound recording and production by Jermaine Hamilton at Studio Circle Recordings. For more information about today's hero, go to johnandcharacter.com.